Good morning. So today is Friday morning and I don't usually post videos on Saturdays or Sundays anymore unless I'm doing consistent vlogging throughout the month. However, there's nothing wrong with a little spontaneous video. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to post this tomorrow or if I just go ahead and wait until Monday. However, well, by the way, it is 10:48. I'm waiting for Lex to get here so she can work on some orders, and Babe is upstairs with the girls. They're all asleep. Anyways, you guys, so I woke up and I put out a video titled "We are hiring a nanny for our twins," and I had no anticipation that I would receive the amount of negativity that I did. Now, if you guys are watching this clip, you guys obviously just saw who the nanny is because I'm filming this part first, and then my mom's she'll be here later on, but I'm gonna film her reaction and then I'll put this clip that I'm filming right now. The video was not supposed to go down like this. Me and Babe had this really cool, well thought out way. Oh, well, Babe's up there if y'all just heard that noise. But yeah, we had this really cool, fun, well thought out way that we were going to introduce my mom and talk about everything in a nice lighthearted way, until I woke up and I started reading the comment section, and a lot of people had everything in the world to call me, including a bad mom, and they questioned my degree at Spelman. If you guys don't know and you're watching this, I got a degree from Spelman, and it was just so freaking negative. And I was just responding back to everyone like, you haven't even seen the nanny yet, you don't even know the rationale yet, why are you being so negative towards me, you don't even know anything yet. Like, I was just really perplexed reading the comments because I'm like, y'all haven't even seen anything or heard anything, and I know my rationale behind this decision was a great one. So this is not me trying to explain to the negative people what's going on, because I did tell you guys in the video you guys were going to hear everything that was going on in the next video. We just titled it that way and we were going to share it another day because my mom was even coming over yesterday anyway, so it was no point to say who it was until y'all saw her, because like I said, we had a cool way we were going to share it. But yeah, so my mom was coming over today, so we're like, oh, we'll just vlog it Friday and post it on Monday or whatever. But we'll just tell y'all what was going on leading up into it. And we thought y'all would be excited or anticipating to see what's going on. And I'm gonna play devil's advocate because I understand some people, it may have looked or seemed one way since you all did not know. But let me just go ahead and just briefly explain what happened as to why I decided I wanted a nanny and why I chose my mom specifically anyways. For one, I was never anticipating hiring a nanny. If you ask anybody that has spoken to me prior to becoming a mom and being pregnant with twins, people always used to say, are you gonna hire a nanny? You used to nanny, da 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 da, are you gonna hire this, are you gonna hire that? And my answer was always no, I'm gonna do the job, this is what I signed up to do. But obviously life happens, things change, and there's a reason why things change. So if you guys don't know, my mom is a private duty nurse. My mom started nursing in a hospital, and once my sister was born, well, while she was pregnant, my dad told her don't work anymore, I'll take care of everything. But then when she started working again, the hospital nursing life was just too demanding, so she decided to do more private nursing. And if you don't know what that means, it's pretty much just like how you nanny, you may go to someone's house and you nanny for their kids. A private nurse is you'll go to someone's house and you'll caregive for the patient at their home. So you can either work through a family or an agency, whatever you choose. And my mom has been doing that for the last, I'm 25 years old, so at least 25 years, but more than that, I know for a fact. And every family, every agency, everything has always been a breath of fresh air. My mom has always excelled at her job because she had a love for it, and she's never had any issues. If you guys don't know, my mom's her last long-term patients, because they were 2 in the household, they passed away unfortunately, and my mom had to find another job obviously, and she found one. And you guys, that was one of the hardest things for me to experience, because my mom would literally call me every day, because I don't want to call the patient racist, but I would say that there were a lot of racist words, terms, expressions, and everything. My mom was being harassed. My mom was getting things thrown at her, words thrown around, and my mom was literally overexerting herself, stuff that was not even in a job description she was doing. I kept telling my mom, Mom, you're not even getting paid to, first of all, you're not even getting paid what you deserve. And I was a big stickler to my mom for that. Like, you're not even getting paid what you deserve. I got paid way more than that when I was nannying, and I like, you have this license for this, you know, like, you just and you have so much experience and you have trained people in this field, like, you should definitely be getting paid way more than this. So I was already upset about that. And then they had her working these crazy ass hours, and I'm like, what in the world are they doing to you? And she would never like call me crying or anything like that, but she would call me so frustrated at work, and I would just hear in the background the mannerisms in which they were talking to my mom. And even when she reached out to the agency to like try to, you know, rectify the situation, they did not care. Like, they just always would blame my mom. And I'm like, Mom, try to film. I know my mom's not really camera savvy and stuff like that with technology. I'm like, Mom, try to film this stuff, or if you have to call me and I try to film it, like, this is not a way that you should be treated. And my mom was literally, like I said, still going out of her way to do everything that was not expected of her to do and getting bashed for it. So towards the end of the job, and like I said, I do have permission to talk to y'all about this, because like I said, this was going to be discussed. The only reason why I'm discussing the way I'm discussing it now is because of the way the comments were thrown at me. It's just I was like, you know what, let me come sit down while it's all on my mind, because this was supposed to be like a lighthearted video, and now we've already, because of the comment section, made it completely different. But anyways, I do have permission. But so my mom, towards the end of the job, they didn't fire her in a sense, but they threatened her with the most crazy stuff ever. And I'm not going to go into explicit detail, but I will say this: it was so bad that they got the police involved, and they harassed my family. They harassed my family. They went to my mother's house and harassed her husband, and my sister. And it got even worse than that, because they went to my sister's job. If y'all don't know, my sister works at a hospital. My sister's a nurse at a hospital. They went to her job and literally embarrassed her in front of everyone. And my sister was very, very emotional about it. And it was just something I was going through, and I just felt so bad for my mom, because now she is not working there anymore, unemployed, and still dealing with the aftermath of something that was completely irrational for them to do to her. And so me and my dad were like taking the liberty to look into things and try to figure it out, because it was just making no sense what happened and why they did it. Like I said, I don't really want to get into details, but I will say this: God is so good and God is so real, and everything that was done in the dark came to the light. And come to find out, it was her agency who actually did what they were trying to frame my mom for. They actually did. Like, they were framing her for the situation, and it was just absolutely bananas. But they let that go. But you still have to think about it. My sister still had to get harassed at her job, and they still had to deal with the fact that the police was coming to them, tormenting them, and you know, all this craziness. And within that process, she was still looking for jobs, and every interview she went to, they still were not like, they were like trying to pay her less and less and less. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Like, every agency, either they wanted her to go far away, like an hour distant drive every day, just to even get good quality pay, or work within her radius that she should be working and not get, like, pretty much can't even take care of your own bills and stuff. Like, and my mom is very adamant about being able to work. My mom's like, I'm young, I'm still able to work, I'm still going to work, and that's just how it was. So me and my sister took on the responsibility of just taking care of everything. We were like, you know what, we are her daughters, don't worry about nothing, Mom, we're gonna take care of everything. And that's exactly what we did. So we've been doing that for a while. And obviously I gave birth to my beautiful, beautiful, amazing twin daughters, and my mom has literally been here every step of the way without me having to even ask. Like, my mom wakes up and just shows up. Like, I gave her a spare key to the house, and literally she used that thing. Like, she didn't even have to call and say, hey, I'm on my way or anything, because she knew she had a key. So my mom was here every single day doing whatever it took for me to heal. It was a very, very hard healing process for me. Jeremy had to do what he possibly could to help me heal, but there were still two children involved, with me going back and forth to the NICU and just all this other stuff. And my mom was just here every step of the way, and just doing what a grandmother would do, doing what a mother would do for me, and in that process still looking for employment. And I kept telling my mom, like, Mom, stop stressing out looking for employment. Me and Lex got you. You don't have to worry about anything. Like, she was just like, I don't care nothing about that. I just still want to work. I still want to be able to work. I'm just like, look, Ma, like, we got you. Like, why do you like feel like you have to go and find another job or whatever? So Jeremy was just like, you know what, well, maybe we should make her feel like she's working by telling her, like, we're hiring her. And I'm just like, you're on to something here, because we're already taking care of everything and she's already here anyway. So that would kind of make sense. Maybe she would feel like she's actually doing the job again, and she would stop trying to find employment and deal with all the stress of the craziness. Because after that happened, like after my mom calling me and I'm hearing people calling her out her name and being racist towards her, y'all, it was some crazy stuff. It was some crazy stuff. People throwing stuff at her and bullying my mom. And my mom was so freaking nice. Y'all know my mom is so freaking nice. One of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. And that was just so heartbreaking for me, for my mom to not be getting the pay that she deserves. So long story short, like I said, babe was just like, maybe we should make her feel like she's employed, and that'll be that. So I ran it by my sister, like, hey sis, you think this is a good idea? She thought it was a great idea. And yeah, that's just what that was. So we decided that we would hire her, and it is not for me to escape my roles as a mother. It is because simply I'm looking out for my mom, and I'm in a position to take care of my mom the way that she should deserve to be treated. So now she don't have to worry about getting bullied. She don't gotta worry about clocking in to nobody, dealing with the stress of it all, not being able to have her bills paid because people are abusing her or lying to her or mistreating her or trying to frame her for craziness. She can come over here. She's getting everything she needs once plus more. There's no true demands on her. Yeah, maybe occasionally me and babe will want to go out. So now we have their grandmother who's gonna be able to watch them. She's over here anyways. Like, she just finds a reason to come over here anyways. I'm telling y'all, my mom will find a reason to come over here, and I'll be like, Mom, you came all the way over here for that. But yeah, now she just gets to be over here. The girls get to know their grandparents. It's the same thing that grandparents do by nature, like helping their kids. I mean, I don't know all your grandparents, but my grandparents, my mom's not from here, but my dad's mom, it takes a village. My grandma was taking us to elementary school for a while when my mom and my dad were both working and all this other stuff. It just takes a village. So we're still gonna be here. Everything's gonna pretty much look the same like how it's been looking. I'm still gonna be at home. Yes, I'm gonna run errands. Yes, babe may run errands. Yes, me and babe may decide to go do something. There's nothing wrong with that. My job is still being a YouTuber, producing content, so that I can be able to take care of things like this for my mom, because this is such a blessing for me to be able to do. So for everybody who bashed me and said all those negative things, I hope you guys are woman or man enough, even though I didn't really see any men comments, but woman enough to apologize, because I don't appreciate that. I really don't appreciate that. And I feel like you all were coming for my motherhood, and I'm a damn good mom. There's no questions, ifs, ands, or buts about that. One thing I would never let anybody do is make me feel like I'm not a good mom. I know I'm a great mom, and now I could do something as a great daughter to help my mom out. So now she doesn't have to worry about the stress of it all, and she can continue living how she wants to live. If my mom didn't want to work on the weekends. She had been working for all these years. Y'all know my mom just wanted a break. She was like, I don't want to work on weekends. I just want to work Monday through Friday now. I've already done the whole weekends for the last 30 years of my life, and giving away holidays and giving away this and giving away that, and made these type of sacrifices. But she could not find a job that met that type of requirement. Now she don't have to worry about it. Now if she wants to come over here on weekends, she over here doing what she want to do, run her errands, and able to, you know, just able to live her life and take care of stuff. Like, she wants to go to the movies. I said, Ma, make sure you gonna go to the movies. Like, it's just like it just takes a village, and this is the best decision that I possibly could make, because it is hard being a mother for those who are mothers who had something negative to say, and for those who have no idea about what you're talking about. It is very hard. It's very demanding, especially on the mother themselves, because I'm the nourishment of my kids. So like when I say I don't sleep because even if babe gets up and helps with a bottle or two, I still have to pump. I still have to do like it, and then like these are my babies, so I have to put them on my boob. I have to do the skin and scan with them smelling my milk so that they can get ready for exclusively breastfeeding. Like it's a lot. It's very demanding, and I don't sleep. On top of that, I'm running a business, and me and babe are doing a lot of things behind the scene that we will talk about when it all goes down. We don't like sharing stuff no more until it's foolproof and it is what it is. So we will talk about that on a later date. But we're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes to continue to put food on the table for our two daughters, and we want them to be set for life. So we knew we're gonna have YouTube. I'm gonna have my hair company. Babe's gonna have his clothing company, and we still want to have other streams of income coming in. So we'll talk about that later. But yeah, you guys, so the nanny is my mom. Everything is okay, everything is good, and that's just that. So we just hired my mom so that she pretty much would not have to worry about that.
You for real? You joking? You joking, Keesha?
No.
For real?
Yeah.
So that's who y'all was talking about, the nanny?
Yes.
Yes, I get to be y'all's nanny. I don't have to go work no more. I'm gonna be y'all's nanny now. Open your eyes. Did you hear that? You hear that?
So you like that job?
Yeah. Yes, I like that. I like that job because I can take care of babies.
It's just that their last job situation was, I ain't like that. And I just feel like at this point you just been searching for too long. And me and Alexa's been taking care of everything at this point, so I'll just take care of everything moving forward.
Oh, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Oh, that made my day. Oh, I get to be y'all's nanny. Hey.
So yes, you guys, my mother is the new nanny. But really just the grandma who's just pretty much taking care of her grandkids and helping out. So now you don't have to work no more, Ma.
Yeah, I thought I was railroad. And I didn't feel.
I talked about how they was mistreating you.
Yeah, how they mistreated me and everything. But I think they done me. I think they done a lot of us wrong.
Yeah.
Because it came back and bit them right back on the behind and stuff though. But they just done too much and stuff. It just made you feel uncomfortable to going back to a different job and stuff though.
And now you don't have to worry about that. Because I told you I didn't even really want you to work no more anyways, and that I was going to take care of everything. But you just insisted that you just wanted to keep looking for jobs. I'm just like, Ma, don't look for no more jobs. Because at the end of the day, if people not going to pay you what you deserve and treat you how you deserve to be treated while you there, like there shouldn't be no reason why you work for a company and you can't even tell them when you've been mistreated by a client.
Yeah. It's a hurt. It be a hurting feeling and stuff though. To make you don't want to go back out there and look.
See, I talked to them briefly about it. Yeah, because I was reading the comments and people was being so negative. Like, oh, why would y'all hire a nanny? Da da da. You not a good mom. Da da da. I'm just like, what? Like, how do we take this and run to a whole nother millennium? I'm like, people must just been itching for anything that I was doing to be able to call me a bad mom.
They would say stuff like that.
I don't know, Ma. It's just, I mean, you can't
people
really
say that people, because I don't know, say her name though, but I was over somebody's house last night and they was doing her the same way and stuff. They took a picture of her child and made a fake page and start dogging her out. And she was crying and upset and stuff though. But I said over there with her and stuff, I said, but you can't let people upset you like that and stuff though, or be mistreated and stuff like that and stuff though.
I mean, I didn't really anticipate, because we knew you were supposed to, we thought you was gonna come over yesterday, but then we realized today was actually Friday. So we just said, oh, we already had mentioned we was gonna be hiring a nanny, but it was never gonna be anyone if we needed help for stuff, because like I said, me and Jeremy are working on stuff outside of what y'all see. Like, we just haven't spoken on stuff because we really want these things to go through, and they're like some really big moves. Like, there's some really big moves just to keep us set, because that's just what's really important. So we can do stuff like taking care of our families and parents so that they don't have to work and do stuff. And my mom, she enjoys the girls, and they should be raised with the people who love them the most.
Hey, little lady, hey.
You just had to wake her up.
Hey, little lady.
Yeah, I'm about to get them a bath in the in their nursery though.
Oh, okay.
In the flower bath.
Hey, little lady.
Instead of the.
You get ready to smell good?
You already know how Jiya get.
You gonna smell good?
I want y'all to be a part of bath time so y'all can see, but they be naked.
You know me don't lay on ya. Yeah. You get ready to smell good. Hey, you get ready to smell good.
Oh, hey girl.
You got some tape.
What kind?
I don't have no more the shipping sleeves.
Oh shoot, you did say that. Huh. Well, hold on, y'all.
Yeah, this like my first time watching it without her mom, my mom, or anybody. I'm gonna be by myself, so y'all please pray for me because I need help.
You do not need help. They sleep. You already know what to do. What I was about to say? Oh yeah, so you guys, so we had some